Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Today's New Year, so happy New Year. Did you all stay up till midnight last night? I didn't. I went to bed a lot earlier than that. I wouldn't have gone anywhere anyway. I would have just stayed home. There would have been fireworks. If they were in my neighborhood, I didn't hear it. I slept through it. Yeah, once I fall asleep, I sleep like a rock. There was one day, I had set the alarm on for something. Usually I set the alarm for work, and but on this day I set the alarm for something I had to get up early for. I don't know, it was the housekeeper, the cleaning lady coming early or what, or something else. But I slept through the alarm, didn't hear it. I got up and I was wondering why this alarm didn't wake me up. So I looked and it says missed alarm. That means it did go off. I just didn't hear it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sleepy, you guys. Guess it's my bedtime. I'm still off. So bedtime is any time I want to. If I were at work, I would still be at work. I wouldn't be able to go to bed at this time. But I'm sleepy right now. Yeah. Happy New Year. I hope 2026 is a good one for you guys and for me too. And I hope you all stay healthy, have a healthy year and beyond. And I hope that for me too. Yeah. I'm still detoxing too. And catching up on hydration. 'Cause I need to detox. I need to detox the toxins. I need to get out the toxins, yeah. Particularly neurotoxins, because neurotoxins are what's inflaming the vagus nerve, according to medical medium information. Medical medium says that neurotoxins cause vagus nerve to be inflamed, and that's why I have fatigue when the root cause is neurotoxin, which is neurotoxin is the root cause of a lot of things, a lot of my symptoms, all of them in fact. Well, the neurotoxins inflame the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is a nerve that runs down from the brain stem. There's two of them coming down the sides of the body, down the side of the neck, down to the body, to the heart, to the lungs, to the gut. And it controls well, because it's inflamed, there's fatigue and tiredness, weakness. Yeah, so I'm not gonna feel strong until I get rid of these neurotoxins. And I'm doing medical medium, eating like him, really. Actually, doing what he does, doing a cleanse, one of his cleanses, and some detoxing. And the vagus nerve regulates temperature, regulates body temperature control. So it's when the vagus nerve is inflamed, it doesn't regulate temperature and raise the temperature of the body when it should, and that's why I'm cold. It's not a thyroid issue, though it could be too. It's also caused by neurotoxins and the particularly the Epstein-Barr bug. But yeah, well, when I do this cleanse, a lot of liver detox goes on, which means the liver releases a lot of neurotoxins into the bloodstream, which it is inflaming the vagus nerve. So that's the root cause. Okay. Well, I've been, today's Thursday. The other day, I had an appointment with my oncology doctor. He checks on me every 3 months, him and his team. So sometimes his physician's assistant or PA for short would see me instead of him. Yeah, or one of the nurse practitioners that's on his team. And they would do a pelvic exam on me. Yeah. They don't do the pap smear because I had radiation, and because of that, all the cells there are going to be abnormal. So the pap smear is not applicable to me. So yeah, they can do the pap smear, but they can go to the pelvis and make sure everything's normal there. You know, they're just keeping an eye out for recurrence, and there's no sign of that. Other tests they could do to look for recurrence are the PET scan, which my insurance doesn't pay for. They said I don't qualify for it because my current condition, being cancer-free, doesn't warrant that, so they didn't grant insurance for that. So my doctor requested a CT scan with contrast instead, but the out-of-pocket cost was too high. It was like $2,000. So the insurance would pay for some, but not for a whole bunch of it. I think they only paid like a portion, maybe a small portion. I don't know what portion they paid, because I don't know what the total cost of a CT scan is, but my out-of-pocket cost would have been $2,000, and I wasn't willing to pay for that, so I declined it. And my doctor and his team understood that, yeah, it's too much to pay out of pocket. So they said, we'll just keep an eye on you with every 3 months, do a pelvic exam, and physically check on you and do the pelvic exam and look for abnormalities there, and they didn't see anything abnormal. So they said it appears to be I'm still all good, and I trust that I believe I will be all good for the rest of my life. I believe I'll never get a recurrence again. Just checking the time, you guys. Guess I could have looked at this tablet. Oh no, I can't. I have to check the time there to see how long I've talked. I don't want to go over too long. I'm sure you all don't stick around for the whole video anyway, 'cause I'd probably put you all to sleep. I'll put myself to sleep watching my own videos. So, doesn't hurt my feelings if it does. I'm just checking on the mic here that I didn't cover it up. If I cover this mic with my hoodie, you all can't hear me anymore, probably. Yeah, so sorry about sounding so tired. I think somebody said I sounded like I was high on drugs. Well, just so you all know, I've never ever been on drugs all my life. Never smoked pot, never smoked cigarettes, never drank alcohol, never experimented with drugs. So, yeah. I was the kind of teenage kid that my parents could trust. Sorry, guys. Whenever my parents went to heaven 10 years ago, and yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Guess I shouldn't have talked about that. Okay, let me move on. Alright. I need to recover myself. Okay, what was I talking about? Oncologist appointment. Everything was fine there. And yeah, so let's see the time. Okay, the time is okay. 10 minutes. If I want to stop at half an hour. Another appointment with the team in 3 months. Next time I'll see a nurse practitioner because he had set me up with an appointment with his new PA, new physician's assistant, which is someone I've never met yet. But I would have had to see her on a work day, so I rescheduled on a day I'm off, Tuesday, and only the nurse practitioner could see me. So she's the one who's gonna see me, and they said that's fine because she does pelvic exams too. I didn't know that nurse practitioners do, but they do. So I do know this nurse practitioner. I've seen her several times, and she's nice. And yeah, she's very relatable. My doctor's very relatable too. I was telling him that I heard he had a baby. Well, he had a baby more than a year ago, more like a year and a half ago. I just didn't tell him. I heard he had a baby because he was on paternal leave, and so because his wife just had a baby, and so I said, I heard you had a baby, and he said, yes, I did, and she is now a year and a half, and she has an older sister who is 4, so it's a young family. He actually looks young himself too. I didn't ask him how old he is, but his kids are young. And so he showed me a picture of them and of his wife too. Yeah, so that was nice. Yeah, it was nice getting to know him just a little bit, though he's super busy. He only has a little bit of time for me at a time, and he has to move on to the next patient. The next visit with another patient. So he had to move on, which is fine. Yeah. What else has been going on? Well, I haven't had time I didn't get a chance to watch and enjoy YouTube at all. I was too busy doing other stuff. Now that I'm on the walker, takes me longer to do stuff. And I guess I played on the phone, looking at stuff, just doing other stuff that I needed to do, but didn't get a chance to really enjoy YouTube, though I wanted to. What else? Oh, the cleaning lady came the other day. I can only afford her every 2 weeks instead of every week because she's expensive, because she has to drive half an hour, you know, so she has to charge more. So I said, okay, I'll pay you this, but not for every week. You come every 2 weeks. So I'll only, get her help every 2 weeks. The house cleaning, it's just gonna have to wait every 2 weeks, because I'm not gonna clean house anymore. I've decided I'm not gonna do housework anymore. I'll do laundry. I'll do my cooking and my laundry, and that'll be it. And other stuff I need to do, which is plenty. I really don't have time for housework, you guys. Even without having to do housework, I'm going to be busy doing other stuff. I'm sure. Other stuff that I need to get to. Well, this cleaning lady came for the first time. The first two, let's see, I already hired two. Yeah, they only came one time because the first one was nice, but she always kept canceling, and I can't have that. Postponing, canceling. No, they have to come on the day of the appointment, because when I start working, my schedule is not flexible. So I need somebody who is reliable, who can keep appointments. Yeah. And who doesn't forget about coming. Sometimes they forget, and I call and they say, oh, I'm sorry, something came up. Can I come tomorrow? Or can I come another day? I can't have anybody forgetting to come. So I have to be strict about that. So even though the other two live closer to me, and so they can come clean my home every single week for cheaper, I can't accept that just because they are unable to keep appointments on the days that I need them. Oh, one more minute, you guys. Gotta go soon. Excuse me. And the second one, same thing. Always canceling. She's too busy. She rescues animals too. And she's just real busy. So, but she's real good. So even though this one is more expensive and I can only have her every 2 weeks instead of every week, I'm gonna be fine with it if she can stick to schedule and not forget her appointments with me. It's half an hour, you guys. I gotta go. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, you guys. I'm sleepy and I'm ready for bed. That's why I'm sounding so tired to you. It's because I'm sleepy and I'm about to go to bed. So good night, you guys. And I'll visit with you next week. Thank you for visiting with me. Happy New Year. And yeah, I'll I'll just visit with you next week. Bye.